Welcome back to Destination Playdate. I am your host, Attack Slug. This is Season 2, Week 1. It is Dig Dino. Let's do some paleontology at the dig site. I have just unlocked Site 2, but we're going to go back to Site 1 and show you how this game works on the Playdate. So, let's have some fun while digging. Currently, I have several tools, including the shovel, the drill, the radar, and the dog. And those have upgrades, those cost currency. As you dig, you earn, and as you earn, you get new things to play with. So first and foremost, we drill, baby drill, on these rocks, get them out of the way. Now, because I spent 1,000 on the dog, I will use the dog first and find out where the next bone might be. Up there. So then we begin our shovel, and there are many layers of dirt to go through, and of course more rocks to drill through, and we dig and hope for the best. But there is some coins that will give us some more cash to upgrade our tools further as we progress through this game. And there's the bone right there. So let's get that bone. Now, is it a new bone? Is it an old bone? Well, they're all old, but you'll see. And so because you only get to use the dog once per dig, now I can go to the radar and say, all right, where are some more things here? Where are some more question marks in spots I can dig? Now, the most important thing to upgrade first and foremost in this game is the amount of energy you have. The upper right-hand corner, the 110, and then when I do any action, now it's 109, and it counts down consistently until you're all out of energy and you can't do any more actions and you must leave the dig site. So getting that upgrade first is very important because it lets you play in each stage longer and earn more and then be able to dig more as you go through the game. But we found our bone, so honestly, I'm good with that. Let's dig these rocks here. You can't drill a rock unless you dig the whole thing out first. So making sure the whole rock is unveiled first, and then you gotta tap that drill a couple times, and of course, more upgrades means faster on that. Now, radar says a bunch of question marks. Let's see, ooh, another bone. But now I gotta dig up here to unveil the full thing. And of course, there's a rock in the way, because why wouldn't there be? That is paleontology. Nope, I don't have the whole bone yet, so keep on digging. Get that sock that's on buried, and then there is a bit of a bone, and there is some coin, and again, there's more rocks and more coins, and hey, more bones. I'll take it. I still have some unfinished dinosaurs that need to be finished, so we're down to 51 in our energy, which is fine. We'll drill that thing there. We'll keep on digging these things here. We'll drill through that rock there. Then, what does the radar say? Oh, bottom. Hey, look at that. A new bone. So there are bones you'll find that you've already gotten. And that is kind of part of the gameplay loop, is finding those new bones and having enough energy to do so. I'm down to like 18 now, so it's just kind of, at this point, I'm just kind of saying, all right, what else can I get as far as cash money? And that means get these socks, get these gems, and get whatever, a fork down in the trash. It's still worth something to somebody, so, and then there is a limit to how deep you can go as you dig through. Yes, a diamond, these dig sites. So, there it is. We hit 0, and we get trash, pays out, coins, gems, diamonds, and even bones I've already gotten before pay out in some way. And now, we head back to camp. So, heading down to the Dino Lab, I've completed another skeleton from that first dig site. And so the Scavantoraptor, we scan, and bingo, Dino DNA. Simulate, imaging ready, Dino complete, and there is the raptor. So a high level of radioactivity shows this dinosaur evolved rapidly through mutations, creating new dino species. It seems fast and powerful, even at a small size. Alright, but there are still 2 more at this dig site that I have gotten the bones for and have not finished identifying just yet. So, once I'm done in the Dino Lab, I head over into the workshop. This is where the gameplay loop is. All right, earn money and come to the workshop. And at first, you only had this top row. As I unlocked Site 2, I had this row here. And the dog is just kind of there at the start, but he costs 1,000, and it takes a while to get to 1,000 for the dog. What do I got now besides my shovel, my drill, my radar, and easier finding of diamonds? We now have mushroom snacks for an energy boost. We have bombs, love bombs. We have even more energy, which costs crystals. I don't think I have any crystals yet. No, that's a new thing, and up in the upper right-hand corner, I have 0 of that. The same thing for the shovel, and the same thing for the drill. I don't have those just yet. So currently, I have 704 in my budget, so I can buy this mushroom deal, and I can buy the bomb deal. Bombs unlocked. But be careful, it'll also destroy any items in the way. But honestly, let's max out this shovel. Well, no, I'm sorry, I can't max it out. I don't have enough cash to do that. And we'll add another deal for the drill. And then now I can get one more mushroom. Okay, we have spent what we need to spend here. Also, there are artifacts you find buried in the soil. A tablet predicted the extinction event. Huh, interesting. But who set that warning to dinosaurs? Curious. And so back up to dig site number 2. So I have 2 of 4 here on the first site. Let's head for the first time to the Sandwaves dig site. Boy, oh boy, this seems more complicated. So, do I drill these? Is that a rock? All right, so first things first, we drill these things, and then we get, I guess, those are the shards. So, drill all the rocks first. Oops, hit too many times. One of those, and then we pick up, I guess these are the shards. Yes, all right. That will be good for us later. Picking things up does not consume your energy stamina. Okay, now, of course, first things first, the dog. Where's the dog? Let me have some bones here. Right there. So, should I bomb first or should I dig first? Well, it's right there. So let's just do that and not bomb that bone. Wouldn't be good, wouldn't be prudent. Alright, so, let's see if I go through this and grab this. Alright, we're at 82. How much? 87. Alright. And I would assume with more upgrades, then we certainly increase that amount of what we get back. But I want to try the bomb. There we are. So a chest of treasure, a diamond, and a bone. Let's dig through here and get this treasure chest. That's more money in the bank for us. And then dig here, and we hope it's a bone. It's looking pretty big, so let's get these shards. Oops. Dig through here. Oh, of course there's a rock in the way. Why wouldn't there be? Dig that. Get that shard. 25. Might not make it. Might not make it. Oops. All right. So I wasted a thing on that radar. Sucks. Dig. Dig. All right. That is still... Oh, hey! I did it with 7 remaining. Just in the nick of time here. Love to see it. And now it's just, all right, just dig wherever because it's going to end the stage. All right. Coins, gems, diamonds, chest, shards. 300 in the bank. Now, if you don't think you have enough to spend, you can hit B here and just keep on digging and keep on getting that paper, if you will. Or if you're good, then go back to camp and see what is in that dino lab, what bones you got here from what dinosaurs. So I got a foot bone here from a radiosaur and a leg bones from this sophosaur. Anyhow, this is Dig Dino. It is part of Season 2, Week 1. I am your host, Attack Slug. Keep on cranking. I'll see you next time right here for more videos, and I'm out.